Welcome back. The New York-based skincare company Heyday just raised $20 million in a Series B funding round to grow its brand nationally via a franchise system. And that latest funding round was led by Level 5 Capital. Joining me now, Heyday CEO and co-founder Adam Ross, as well as Level 5 Capital's managing director, Chris Kenny. It is great to have you both with us. Adam, I'm going to start with you. And before we get into this latest funding round, just want to talk to you about your business model over the past year, because you are in a very high contact industry, talking about customized facials. What have you been able to do with the business to pivot during this challenging time?
No, it's a great question, and thank you for having us. It was actually like literally a year to the day, Alexis. I remember sitting around a table with our management team, and the debate at the time was, do we close our shops for 1 week or two? I think little did we know we'd be here, 12 months later. And to your point, our business was disproportionately affected. Our New York doors didn't actually reopen until end of September. Our Philadelphia door only reopened a week ago, and in Los Angeles County, unfortunately, we remain closed. So the impact on the shop business has been, transformational. But I think a silver lining with the current environment is how we, it forces us to think a lot more, strategically around the work we want to be doing in the product roadmap. So there's a bunch of changes we made to, I think, better service our clients when they come back in through our doors. And we're huge proponents of a high touch, personalized experience. So we expect a lot of pent up demand. And based on what we're seeing in New York, clients are coming back and they're spending more, they're having a great experience, and they're rebooking at rates that we've never seen pre-pandemic. On the digital roadmap, it's been a great moment, I think, with the store closures to figure out how we can take some of the competitive moats and advantages in the business and translate that to the expertise, personalization, and guidance that we see lacking in the skincare world. So, it's been a good moment to, I think, pause and reflect and sharpen the pencils and in different areas of the business where you can always do better.
Chris, I know over there at Level 5, you have a history of backing sort of wellness and lifestyle brands. I know that Orange Theory Fitness is in your portfolio, as well as Core Power Yoga. What was it about Heyday that wanted you to make this $20 million investment?
Yeah, Adam and his co-founder, Michael, really have just established a really unique four-wall experience that focuses on people's skin exclusively. And, the amount of time that people spend thinking about their skin and going to dermatologists was just not enough. And when we got introduced to Adam and Michael, it was just really clear there was a great opportunity nationally to make people's lives better by giving them a more convenient, more affordable avenue to work on their skin monthly, weekly, daily. And that was the opportunity we sought out. And then combined with their execution during the pandemic and their ability to, as you said a few minutes ago, pivot, it just provided a great opportunity for a partnership.
Chris, I know as part of your investment, you're going to become sort of an anchor franchisee as Heyday now moves to a franchise model. Tell us what that commitment is going to look like.
Yeah, we're going to open 40 stores. We think there's north of 500 stores that Heyday can open nationally. And those 40 stores will be in the DC area, LA, likely Atlanta. We'll evaluate Texas, areas that we know and love and that are growing quickly in order to get some really significant brand momentum. This is a concept where when we got to know the brand and the ability to partner with Adam and Michael, we saw the opportunity to go deeper and wanted to get there first.
Tell me what you're going to do with the $20 million at Heyday, Adam.
Yeah, I think 2021 for us is going to be a year of investment. As we work with Chris and the L5 team, there's a lot of upfront investments we want to be making around the franchise platform in particular, ahead of what we see as door openings in Q1 of 2022. And part of that, Alexis, is I think we've seen, and you can look across the industry at successful case studies from a franchising perspective and those that were less successful. So I think we want to invest the funds up front and be very thoughtful, considered, methodical about approaching this the right way with the right franchise partners. So that's a core, that's sort of like one pillar of the store. And the other big one is, I think like the team and the technology and the investments into, other competitive moats, both within the store experience. So we continue to have that elevated level of service, any Heyday location you walk into. And again, like taking some of that unique data, the personalization and that experience to online. And I think today you've got clients that have never been more discerning. They don't necessarily look at physical and digital the way we talk about it within a company. So, to our minds, to be the brand that wins the hearts and minds of clients across the country, you need to offer a leading physical experience and you need to offer a leading digital experience. So they're the two core areas that we see the capital getting directed towards.
All right. Well, lots to look forward to there at Heyday. Thanks so much, Adam Ross, Heyday's CEO and co-founder, and also Chris Kenny, managing partner at Level 5 Capital.